students and scholars, teachers and trainers, professors and professionals, listeners and learners, those who are listening, watching from the field of English literature, language and grammar. Dear friends, today you are listening the concept of English grammar, especially about tenses. टाइम और टेंस दो भिन्न चीजें हैं। टाइम का संबंध कार्य के अर्थ अर्थात मीनिंग से रहता है, जबकि टेंस का संबंध कार्य के रूप से। टाइम का कंसेप्ट पूरे वर्ल्ड में एक समान पढ़ा जाता है, जबकि टेंस का कंसेप्ट सभी भाषा में डिफरेंट है। टाइम से हमारा अभिप्राय बीते हुए समय, वर्तमान समय तथा आने वाले समय से है। पूरे विश्व में इसे भूत अर्थात पास्ट, वर्तमान अर्थात प्रेजेंट तथा भविष्य अर्थात फ्यूचर से निरूपित किया जाता है। समय एक नॉन ग्रामेटिकल कंसेप्ट है, जिसे मानव उस समय भी महसूस करते थे जब उनके बीच किसी भी भाषा का विकास नहीं हुआ था। टाइम और टेंस के बीच के अंतर को समझने के लिए, जैसे साधना इज बाइंग ए वॉशिंग मशीन नेक्स्ट मंथ, इसका अर्थ हुआ कि साधना अगले महीने वॉशिंग मशीन खरीद रही है। PM arrives Patna on next 26 January. Here time is future while tense is present. इस वाक्य के अनुसार PM अगली 26 जनवरी को पहुंचेंगे। इन वाक्यों की क्रिया प्रेजेंट टेंस में है, परंतु इनसे फ्यूचर टाइम का बोध हो रहा है। यदि टाइम और टेंस दोनों एक ही चीज होते तो प्रेजेंट टेंस से केवल प्रेजेंट टाइम का ही बोध होता है, फ्यूचर टाइम का नहीं। इस प्रकार यह पूरी तरह स्पष्ट है कि टाइम और टेंस दो भिन्न भिन्न कंसेप्ट हैं। टेंस को हम इस प्रकार भी परिभाषित कर सकते हैं। In this way, we will study which type of tense should be used. Time may be different and tense may be different. We know that there are three kinds of tenses, each has 4 parts. Dear friends, our all Indian scholars and learners, those who are studying in our Indian universities and colleges, they are learning the one concept of tense, that is time. But time is not counted only in the form of time. Time is influenced by 3 factors: time, place and action. We are taught tenses in Indian schools as a time. On the basis of classification of time, we divide tense into 3 types. One is present tense, second is past tense and third is future tense. 24 hours of this day is the present time and 24 hours of the past day, that was past tense, and 24 hours of the future will be future tense. So however, we classify and divide these tenses in 3 forms. Further, each tense is divided in 4 parts on the basis of its classification of time. not of action. Action is just reverse of the time. What is present tense? जब कोई कार्य नियमित रूप से होता है, हमारे बोलते समय चल रहा होता है, पास्ट में शुरू होकर वर्तमान में समाप्त होता है और समाप्त होते हुए अधिक देर नहीं हुई है, या पास्ट में शुरू होकर वर्तमान में चल रहा होता है लेकिन अभी कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है। इन सभी कार्यों की अवस्थाओं को क्रमशः प्रेजेंट, इंडेफिनिट, कंटिन्यूस, परफेक्ट या परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूस में लिखते हैं। व्हाट इज प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस? इन हिंदी वी स्पीक वर्तमान अनिश्चित काल। हियर टाइम इज इंडेफिनिट. Uncertainty of time is expressed here, but the action is definite. Everything whatsoever is happening around us in the nature, that is counted in the form of present indefinite tense. Even all the laws, rules and regulations that are made and that were made by science, economics, political science and in other subjects, all are defined in present indefinite tense. Every kind of tense is influenced by its time, place and action. प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट के वाक्यों से केवल यही प्रकट होता है कि कार्य होने या करने का समय वर्तमान ही है, तथा कार्य के पूर्ण होने या अपूर्ण के बारे में कुछ भी पता नहीं चलता है। Means that universal truth, like the sun rises in the east, the sun sets in the west. This is the one example from the universal truths. But in nature we see many changes, innumerable changes, unaccounted changes. All the changes are influenced by its time, place and action. All the actions that are certain in the nature are explained through present indefinite tense. We use subject, first form or first form plus s या es. On the basis of sentence structure, we study the different parts of the sentence. Dear friends, sentence and phrase, and before that we study letters. What is a word and what is a phrase? What is a sentence? These are the common concepts in English language. Basically, these things should be known by our scholars. What is a word? A group of letters that has its meaning, that is called a word. In all the languages, whether that is Hindi, English, Punjabi, Urdu, they have different words and meanings behind them. What is a word? A group of letters that has meaning, that is called a word. All the languages initially are learned from sound or light. When we go in the past of the languages, when the old languages were created on this earth, at that time there was sound or light in the world. Dear friends, when we see our childhood, there was only some words, letters in the form of consonants and vowels we have studied. Our parents became our guide, our parents became our teacher, and they taught us different sounds. M and N sound, these are the nasal sounds, easily we have learned from our parents. Other sounds are the oral sounds that we have learned from our parents. Some sounds like however, tada, chaja, mana, these are the pair of sounds that we speak. Exactly from the ancient time, we have learned a lot of languages. Today, in this time, in this modern time, in this digitalized world, modernity, we are using English grammar as a tool, or we can say as a helper of the language. But through the digitalized world, it has become the expertise of the linguistics. Dear friends, you have known this thing. If the subject is singular, verb also will be singular. If the subject is plural, the verb will be plural. What does the mean of singular verb? Here singular verb means first form plus s or es. If the subject is plural in the sentence, then we use plural verb. Here plural verb means only first form of the verb. So never be confused and puzzled. Almost all the scholars and learners of English, those who sit in the competitive examinations, any kind of examination related to English you are appearing, these things will help you in knowing the concrete or permanent rules of English grammar. वर्ब की सभी फॉर्म्स को वर्ब के टॉपिक के अंदर दिया गया जाता है. So comes, goes, eats, plays, etc. are called fifth form of the verb and used with third person singular. He, she, it, and any singular noun, Herschel, boy, etc. in present definite tense. वर्ब्स हमेशा प्लूरल होते हैं, इसलिए वर्ब के साथ एस या ईएस या आईईएस, वाई को हटाकर आईईएस लगाया जाता है और सिंगुलर बनाया जाता है. जैसे फर्स्ट पर्सन हम पढ़ते हैं इंग्लिश में आई, वी, सेकंड पर्सन यू, थर्ड पर्सन ही, शी, इट, बॉय, गर्ल, मैन. थर्ड पर्सन प्लूरल फॉर्म में हम स्टडी करते हैं दे, बॉयज, गर्ल्स, मैन. Simple sentences. If the last letter of verb is consonant, S is used with verb. यदि वर्ब का अंतिम अक्षर कॉन्सोनेंट हो तो S लगाते हैं. जैसे he reads novels, she eats waffles, Herschel sings English songs, Ritu works here. If the last letter of any verb is vowel or S, SH, CH, X or Z, then we use ES. यदि वर्ब का अंतिम अक्षर वोवल और S, SH, CH, X और Z हो तो ES लगाते हैं. For example, Amit goes to college. Rahul brushes her teeth. Suman teaches English. P relaxes after lunch. If the last letter is Y and any consonant before Y, IES is used to remove it. Y को हटाकर IES लगाया जाता है. For example, Hina cries. The kite flies in the sky. The ox carries the load. Harry beautifies the room. In negative sentence, what is the sentence structure? Our scholars are taught to use does not or do not for expressing negative sentences. Subject plus do or does not first form remaining word. Out of do or does, we select one word on the basis of its singularity and plurality of the subject. Third person singular, he, she, it and any name. डज के साथ नोट यूज होता है, जबकि फर्स्ट, सेकंड एंड थर्ड पर्सन प्लूरल के साथ हमेशा डू नॉट का यूज होता है. सेंटेंस में डू और डज के बाद फर्स्ट फॉर्म का यूज होता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, हीरा डज नॉट ईट मीट. यू डू नॉट प्ले चेस. राम डज नॉट वॉचेज द टीवी. दे डू नॉट टेक टी. In interrogative sentence, we use helping verbs before subject. Do or does plus subject plus first form. Does he fly a kite? Does he help you? Do you eat? Does Ramesh sing a song? Do she and he dance? Do they run on the track? Interrogative plus negative. Do or does plus subject plus not first form. We use if the subject is singular or plural. Does he not eat a mango? Do you not play football? Does Madhu not sing? Doesn't he attend the class? Interrogative pronoun or WH words plus do or does subject plus first form we use in question word sentences. For example, what he wants, where she lives. It is wrong, incorrect sentence. What is the incorrection in it? That is, what does he want is correct, but simply if we speak what he wants, that is incorrect. If we speak where she lives is incorrect, because its correct is where does she live. What does he eat? Where do you go? Where do they play? How do you go there? Whose father does not work? Interrogative plus negative. In such kind of sentences, we use WH family words before do or does. Then we use subject, not first form. Why do you not take exercise daily? Why do you not take exercise daily? Why don't you respect her? Who के साथ क्वेश्चन बनाने पर हेल्पिंग वर्ब अर्थात डू और डज का यूज नहीं होता. Who teaches him? Who does teach you? Who does teach you? It is wrong. Why? Because here you is plural. Do is plural subject, so we use here do. Who do teach you is correct here, but if we speak who does teach you, it is incorrect. How to know present indefinite tense? Present indefinite का प्रयोग हैबिचुअल, रेगुलर या रिपीटेड कार्यों को एक्सप्रेस करने के लिए किया जाता है. Sometimes actions that we repeat daily in our routine, such kind actions are also expressed through present indefinite tense. यदि सेंटेंस में कोई हैबिट शोइंग वर्ड या टाइम एक्सप्रेसिंग एडवर्ब्स हो, जैसे डेली, एवरी डे, एवरी नाइट, एवरी मॉर्निंग, एवरी इवनिंग, एवरी वीक, एवरी मंथ, एवरी ईयर, once a day, once a week, once a month, twice a day, twice a week, twice a month, twice a year. often, always, never, sometimes, habitually, usually, generally, occasionally, rarely, etc. in the sentence. जैसे she always tells a lie. Neha usually comes late. Radhika never sleeps in the day. He sometimes plays a piano. He never helps the poor. Monica rarely eats meat. यदि सेंटेंस में यूनिवर्सल ट्रूथ, जनरल ट्रूथ या प्रिंसिपल हो, फॉर एग्जाम्पल द अर्थ मूव्स अराउंड द सन, द अर्थ, you know that the earth is the part of universe and it is a part of universal truth. That's why we use first form plus s or es, or you may say that is the fifth form of verb. The earth moves around the sun. The sun rises in the east. Here also we use first form plus s with it because the sun is universal body. Likely that oil floats on water, death comes to everyone, 2 and 2 makes 4, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius, Delhi stands on the bank of the Yamuna. Any future program which is fixed earlier is written in present indefinite. 90% तक होना तय है. Any future program which is fixed earlier and is written in present indefinite tense. For example, the Prime Minister arrived Sonipat on 28th Jan 2023. Our school reopens on 2nd July after summer vacation. Our exam starts on 31st October 2023. My father returns tomorrow. कोई भी फ्यूचर कंडीशनल सेंटेंस हमेशा प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस में लिखा जाता है. एनी फ्यूचर कंडीशनल सेंटेंस हमेशा प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस में लिखा जाता है. कंडीशनल सेंटेंस में दो क्लॉज होते हैं. प्रिंसिपल क्लॉज है सबऑर्डिनेट क्लॉज. सबऑर्डिनेट क्लॉज हमेशा if, when, before, after, till, until, unless, as soon as long as, in case से शुरू होते हैं. जैसे if he works hard, he will get good marks. You will get good job if you work hard. If you run fast, you will win the race. When Piyush comes here, he will help me. Unless I work hard, I will not succeed. These are some of the examples from subordinate clauses. Running commentary or explanation of any scene, scenery, incident, story, novel, drama, statements of authors, past events, etc. is written in present. In present indefinite. खेल वृत्तांत, दृश्य वृत्तांत, दृश्य कहानी, घटना, उपन्यास, नाटक, कथन, अखबार की सुर्खियाँ व इतिहास की घटना आदि की अभिव्यक्ति को भी प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस में लिखा जाता है. So these are the concrete rules of English first tense of present tense. For example, Rana Pratap now draws his sword and attacks the enemy. Virat Kohli runs after the ball, catches it and throws on the stumps. Keats says, a thing of beauty lies in the eyes of beholder. At last, Arjun kills Karan. Sachin now rushes forward and gives a heavy blow to Rustam. When the curtain rises, the queen is seen sitting on his throne. Mr. Rahul Gandhi takes oath. Lincoln says, democracy is the government of the people, for the people and by the people. In explanatory sentence, beginning with here and there, to express what is actually happening in the present. For example, here comes the taxi, there he goes. Imperative sentence which starts with first form of the verb are also written in present indefinite tense. For example, get out, go, sit down, come. Simple present tense का प्रयोग प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस टेंस के बदले में वैसे वर्ब के साथ किया जाता है जिनका प्रयोग सामान्यतः कंटिन्यूस फॉर्म में नहीं किया जाता है। जैसे वर्ब्स ऑफ परसेप्शन, यानी हम जो भी कुछ परसीव करते हैं हमारे सेंसेस के द्वारा, उनमें भी हम प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस में रखते हैं। सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस के इंडेफिनिट में रखते हैं, कंटिन्यूस टेंस में उनको नहीं बोला जाता। जैसे आई हियर, इट इज, ये बोलना सही है। आई हियर, आई नोटिस, आई सी, आई स्मेल, आई रिकॉग्नाइज। बट इन प्लेस ऑफ इट, इन स्पाइट ऑफ इट और इंस्टेड ऑफ इट, यदि हम ये बोलते हैं आई एम लिसनिंग, इट इज करेक्ट, बट इफ आई से आई एम हियरिंग, it is incorrect. I am noticing, incorrect. I am seeing, I am smelling, I am recognizing. Second thing, verbs of possession. Possession is shown by belong, contain, on, possess, consist of. Here we also use first form of the verb or first form s or es, not first form plus ing. Belong, I belong, contain, I contain, on, I own, I possess, I consist of. Likely that in verbs of appearing, appear, look, seem, these are three words that are the symbol of appearance. Verbs of thinking, think, suppose, understand, agree, believe, consider, forget, know, mean, imagine, mind and remember. These words are also related to our mind. What kind of processes we do in our mind in the form of thinking. We have thoughts, opinions, ideas. So all these are expresses to present indefinite tense. We say I think, I suppose, I understand, I agree, I believe, I consider, I forget, I know, I mean, I imagine, I mind, and I remember. Verbs of emotion. What changes comes in our heart that are also expressed through present indefinite tense, means first form of the verb or first form plus s या es. Like I desire, I feel, I hate, I owe, I love, I refuse, I want, I wish, I like, I prefer. If I say I am thinking he is honest, I am thinking he is honest, it is incorrect sentence. What is the correct in it? That is, I think he is honest. A child is liking sweet. A child is liking sweet. It is incorrect because like or dislike, these words are related to our mind, and our mind commands, mind says what is to be liked or what is not to be liked, or means that is disliked. A child is liking sweet is incorrect, but what's correct in it? That is, a child likes sweet. She is looking sad. It is incorrect. What's correct in it? That is, she looks sad. I am having a car. It is incorrect. What is correct of it? That is, I have a car. There are some exceptions. कुछ अपवाद हैं इसके. वर्ब का प्रयोग यदि प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस टेंस में किया जाता है तो इनके अर्थ में परिवर्तन हो जाता है. जैसे she is having a bath. She is having a bath means busy in taking. My son is feeling better now, has become well. I am thinking of joining a job, has the idea of. Dear friends, as you know that today in this modern time, users of social media, users of Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google, everyone knows these options and alternates like, dislike, comment, subscribe, share. These words are also presented through first form or first form plus SES, not by any continuous form. Simply if I say I like you, it is correct, but if I say I am liking you, it is incorrect. I love you is correct, but I am loving you is incorrect. Whatsoever happens in our mind, what changes comes in our heart, that are expressed through present indefinite tense. All these are expressed through present indefinite tense. Even whatsoever we do with our external senses, that are also expressed in present indefinite tense, not in present continuous tense. So, what is present continuous tense? प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस का यूज जब हम बोल रहे होते हैं उसके साथ साथ होने वाले एक्शन को दर्शाने के लिए किया जाता है. प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस इज यूज्ड व्हेन एन एक्शन इज गोइंग ऑन एट द टाइम ऑफ स्पीकिंग. In it, what is the sentence structure? That is subject plus HMR plus fourth form of the verb. What is the meaning of fourth form of the verb? That is first form plus ing. Then we use object. So this is the simple structure in simple present continuous tense. I am reading a novel now. You are not doing your work properly at this time. Is she running in the park? Are you not teaching me? What are you doing? Why are you not going to college? How to know present continuous tense? What is its identity? How do we identify? यदि सेंटेंस में now, at present, at this moment, nowadays, these days, this morning, this evening, currently, still, वो तो present continuous tense use करते हैं. So these are the symbolic words that we use in present continuous tense if there is the word now At present, at this moment, nowadays, these days, this morning, this evening, currently, still. How we generate or create in sentences. For example, he is watching the TV now. At present, he is working in this factory. Nowadays, the price of things is increasing fast. At this moment, I am teaching you English. In the next rule of it, यदि सेंटेंस में कंटिन्यूस इंक्रीज और डिक्रीज हो तो प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस का यूज होता है. जैसे she is becoming father and fatter. She is becoming fatter and fatter. The price of the petrol is increasing day by day. नियर फ्यूचर प्रोग्राम में फिक्स प्रोग्राम या प्लान को प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस में लिखा जाता है. जैसे आई एम गोइंग टू अम्बाला टुमारो. द प्राइस ऑफ पेट्रोल इज इंक्रीजिंग डे बाय डे. माई ब्रदर इज कमिंग हियर नेक्स्ट मंथ. कुछ ऐसी वर्ब्स हैं जिनका प्रयोग प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूस में नहीं होता है. आईएनजी लगाने से उनका मौलिक अर्थ बदल जाता है. जैसे वर्ब्स ऑफ सेंस सी, टेस्ट, स्मेल, हेयर, हियर और फील. Others was love, hate, notice, recognize, appear, seeing, look, abhor मीन्स घृणा करना. प्रीफर मीन्स वरीयता देना. प्लीज मीन्स प्रसन्न करना. थिंक, नो, मीन मीन्स अभिप्राय करना. वांट, विश, डिजायर, अग्री, ट्रस्ट, इमेजिन, लुक, अफेक्ट मीन्स प्रभाव डालना. रिजेंबल मीन्स समान दिखना. कॉस्ट कीमत की होना. रिक्वायर अपेक्षा रखना. बिकम होप, रिफ्यूज, डाउट, एडमिट, एक्सेप्ट, डिनाई मना करना. रिगार्ड सेटिस्फाई, इंटेंट इरादा रखना. डिसप्लेस नाखुश करना. ऑन अपनाना. प्रोसेस पास होना. हैव बिलोंग टू, कीप, कंसिस्ट ऑफ से निर्मित होना. कंटेन इन मीन्स से युक्त होना. कंप्राइज मीन्स सम्मिलित करना. इंक्लूड मीन्स समावेश होना. इन्वॉल्व सहभागी होना. इक्वल, डिजर्व मीन्स लायक होना. डिपेंड, फिट, ओट मीन्स एहसानमंद होना. नीड और डेयर, नीड डेयर मीन्स साहस करना. साउंड एक्सेट्रा. इन वर्ब्स का प्रयोग प्रेजेंट इंडेफिनिट टेंस में होता है. जैसे she knows him very well. वह उसको अच्छी तरह जानता है. He understands it. वह इसको समझता है. I feel that you are right. मुझे महसूस होता है कि तुम ठीक हो. She is on a scooter. She has a handsome husband. The pot contains water. She is knowing me very well. Next is present perfect tense. What is present perfect tense? Simply perfection of the action we express in this tense. Where there is the perfection of action, we express such kind of actions through has or have in present. Had we use with singular subject and have we use with plural subject. With I, we, you, they, and plural noun subjects we use have. With he, she, it, and with singular noun subjects we use has. Very simply we define it with example. I have taken my lunch. I have taken my lunch. I have completed my graduation. She has cooked food for her family. Another examples, he has eaten, I have not eaten, have you eaten, had she not eaten, what have you done, why has he not eaten. How to know present perfect? Present perfect को हम कैसे पहचानें? Simply, as we have studied the identification of present indefinite tense and present continuous tense, likely that we study present perfect tense. यदि किसी सेंटेंस में just, yet में दोनों का मतलब है अब तक, already, recently, lately, जिन तीनों का मतलब है हाल ही में, already, recently, lately, तीनों का मीनिंग है यहाँ पे हाल ही में, so far, up to now, जिसका मीनिंग है अभी तक, so far, up to now, up to the present, जिसका हिंदी मीनिंग है वर्तमान समय तक, up to the present, since, for, sentence, etc. Or we can count some examples in it. One is, he had just gone out. He had just gone out. Have already taken tea. He has not come yet. We have spent 1 lakh rupees so far. Ever और never का प्रयोग इंटेरोगेटिव और नेगेटिव सेंटेंस में करते हैं. जैसे Have you ever seen the Red Fort? No, I have never seen the Red Fort. Have you ever visited Shimla? No, I have never visited Shimla. How do we use these two words, never or ever? In third rule we study, we read, यदि सेंटेंस का प्रयोग कंजंक्शन की तरह होता है तो सिंस से पहले प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट का प्रयोग होता है, वह सिंस के बाद पास्ट डेफिनेट का प्रयोग होता है. तो इसमें दो एक्शन होते हैं. जैसे 5 days have passed since he met me. 10 years have passed since she married. Next rule of it is, to express action started in the past, continued up to the present moment. ऐसा कार्य व्यापार जो भूतकाल में आरंभ हुआ और वर्तमान में जारी है, इस प्रकार के भाव के लिए for essence का प्रयोग होता है. जैसे I have worked in this college for 5 years, यानी अभी भी काम कर रहा हूँ. I have worked in this college for 5 years. मैं 5 साल से इस कॉलेज में कार्य कर रहा हूँ. I have not seen him since Monday last. Means अभी तक नहीं देखा है. मैंने अभी तक नहीं देखा है. We have known each other for 10 years. Means अभी भी एक दूसरे को जानते हैं. We have known each other for 10 years. हम 10 साल से एक दूसरे को जानते हैं. She has lived in Patna for 20 years. Means अभी भी रह रही है. She has been lived in Patna for 20 years. वह 20 साल से पटना में रह रही है. ऐसा कार्य जो भूतकाल में आरंभ हुआ और अभी भी जारी है, उसे व्यक्त करने के लिए प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कंटीन्यूअस टेंस का भी प्रयोग किया जाता है. लेकिन कुछ वर्ब्स ऐसे हैं जिनका प्रयोग कंटीन्यूअस फॉर्म में नहीं होता. वैसे वर्ब्स के लिए प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस का ही प्रयोग करना पड़ता है. जैसे वर्ब्स जिनका प्रयोग प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस तथा प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कंटीन्यूअस दोनों में होता है, तब कोई समस्या नहीं है. ऐसा कार्य जो भूतकाल में आरंभ होकर वर्तमान तक जारी हो उसको प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट या प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस दोनों में व्यक्त किया जा सकता है। इससे सेंटेंस के अर्थ में कोई परिवर्तन नहीं होता। जैसे I have lived in Sonipat since 2005 और I have been living in Sonipat since 2005. She has written 5 letters since morning. She has been writing 5 letters since morning. लेकिन I have been knowing him for 5 years लिखना गलत है, क्योंकि no verb of thinking है जिसका प्रयोग कंटिन्यूअस फॉर्म में नहीं होता। अतः हमें लिखना चाहिए I have known him for 5 years. इसी तरीके से नेक्स्ट 6th रूल इज पास्ट टाइम डिनोटिंग एडवर्ब्स ऑफ टाइम का प्रयोग प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस में नहीं किया जाता। यदि पास्ट टाइम डिनोटिंग एडवर्ब ऑफ टाइम का प्रयोग आवश्यक हो तो पास्ट इंडेफिनिट टेंस में सेंटेंस का प्रयोग करना उचित होगा। जैसे She has come yesterday बोलना गलत है। She came yesterday is right because yesterday is the symbol of present indefinite tense. I have seen him 5 years ago ये बोलना गलत है। It is incorrect. What is correct? I saw him 5 years ago. It is correct. Father has returned from Delhi last week. It is incorrect. What's correct in it? Father returned from Delhi last week. I have passed my matriculation in 2022. It is incorrect. What is correct? I passed my matriculation in 2022. In the same series, in the 5th rule of it, we study to express actions completed in the past but whose time of completion is not even. ऐसा करें जो बीते समय में पूरा हो गया हो लेकिन जिसके पूरा होने का समय नहीं बताया गया हो। जैसे I have bought a new TV set. The train had steamed in. I have been to Agra once. She had seen a snake in the bush. In its 6th rule we study to express news of recent events. हाल की या थोड़ा पहले की घटना का समाचार देने के लिए, जैसे the rupee has fallen against the dollar. The Prime Minister has said that government is doing to take the stock of the situation. The earthquake has killed more than 80,000 people in Pakistan. In 7th rule we study if there is such verb feel, hear, see, know, like, dislike, love, hate, smell, live, etc. in which ing is generally avoided. Present perfect is used instead of present perfect continuous. For example, he has lived here since 1980. I have known you for 5 months. He has not seen me since June. So these are some of the examples. Thank you.